I'm wondering if I should do the ruins or should I talk about what I'm seeing. Seeing common names, talking things to do with Candace. Things to do with Candace. Something going on that mountain. I watched part of the video where Benny is what next with Candace. He's venting in a car. He's all rah, 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 rah. But he doesn't have a missing kid, right? And Candace is soothing Benny. And she has no kids in her house. Dawn is locked up in prison. Is this a fucking movie? And I'm the person in it solving the murder. Because it is so much like War Machine. War Machine. Who wasn't there at the time but ended up in jail. Because he came in all fucking upset finding his girlfriend in bed with somebody else. And fucking lost it. So as I put these thoughts out in the airways, MMA, like, fuck, he made you how much money? Dana White. Get that man out of jail. Get that man. He needs to be, like, looked at, that case, you know. That woman took his shine. She took his shine. She was the devil. She put him in a cage, just like Candace put Dawn in a cage. Because I will believe, and I will say this again, those dildos, this is spin, those dildos were not there, or if they were there, Ernie Shell didn't put them there. This is a distraction. Ernie Shell may have a mental illness, but that's Ernie Shell, right? Griff's getting his life back together, and that's Griff. Oh, Griff, you're an amazing man, and your lady is too. And the more women that listen to my voice and see and hear that I don't always scream and yell, because the more emails I get returned will see that I called out certain YouTubers, like Duty Ron, that I think, sir, you got offended when I said about the female cop making a whole bunch of cops retire before they got the retirement right. And then more women were allowed on the police force. If I had been taller, if I had weighed more, I could have been a cop. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But what I have morphed into is because the day I was born, I was a seer. I don't think, because I don't like guns. I don't like guns. I don't like guns. Because I walk through paths and I feel what war does, what guns do, what a battle does. This is why nothing grows on sacred ground, people, right? If you build where blood was spilled, And if it's especially native land, where they sing, where they dance, and they still do to this day, nothing will grow there because other stuff goes on there, because it's miracles. It's only miracles that certain people are allowed to see. So, as I say from Ishtar's Garden, this is why you're not being allowed to see me. Just my hands, just my gestures. Because hands can give love. Hands can cut people. Hands can pray. And hands can push that like button up in the algorithm to say, Kimmy Craig saw a whole bunch of stuff a long time ago. And I want Darian Brown's case looked at. Because Benny Keys knew that area, right, little? No thanks. Ooh, I got one like. Benny Keys knew that area where Monica's house was. And again, that kitchen was too fucking clean. And anybody can plant shit on anybody, right? Remember, I feel spikes still that were driven in my hand in the last couple of weeks. Right, people? Those that have heard me remember and have seen me show my hands. So when I write you people, it means I put my love in. It means I feel somebody's torture. Because what did they do to Kiki's hands? I pray for you, Mrs. Camarena. Your husband was the bravest man in the world, Mrs. Kiki Camarena. And I will leave this at 8 minutes. Because a lot of time the truth doesn't take long to be told, right, people? Let's be nice.